was the night before Christmas when in all of our houses, families had come together, children, grandparents, and spouses. They huddled around their electronic devices with care, knowing that at 7 p.m. Eastern, YLChristmas would be there. I'm Mark Moore Jr., and I am so excited to be your host tonight, and I pray that you are having a wonderful Christmas Eve. I hope that by now your shopping is done and you're wrapping gifts and your home is filled with the sights, smells, and sounds of Christmas. But what an honor it is for us to come into your home tonight with episode 3 of our first ever Christmas production shot right here at the M3 Center, home of YLC Studios. I hope that by now you're sharing and tagging and inviting your friends to come in, because this is a little bit different as far as an introduction goes, but I think the only way to start is with an apology. It has been my endeavor to bring you the best production possible. Our team has come together from across the country. We have worked tirelessly editing and putting things together to really make sure we gave you a 5-star, 5-talent experience. And it seems that we've fallen a little bit short. I know tens of thousands of people have tuned in. Clips have gone viral. People have asked for the downloads and for all of the audio files. And yeah, we're going to put them on iTunes and all of that. But it seems that some of our vocals were not quite where we needed them to be. And so even after reaching out to Juliet School of Music, I brought in an award-winning vocal coach, and boy, did he labor. He toiled and toiled and toiled. He tried to get Janae together. He tried to get Antoine together, tried to get Matt together, but it seems that we have missed the mark. And so with this being the finale, the crescendo of our production, the Christmas Eve episode, I refused to let us go out with a whimper. And so what I did is I picked up the phone again and I called Juliet, and as things would have it, I was transferred to the quartet department. And the only one available to come and help get our voices together at this late notice was none other than Mr. Gusto himself. So that's right, Gus is in the building tonight. He's gonna try to see if we can take this thing to another level. So what I need you to do is warm your eggnog up, pull your Snuggie up close, call everybody, hit the share button again, tag 10 people, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, send the link out to your group text. Tell them to get in here, because this is going to be a night to remember. I want you to sit back and enjoy what we brought to you tonight, and I'll see you again in a moment.
We're going to have you sing. Now, we're going to start off with a classic.
We're
going to do Silent Night by the Temptations. Now, I told my brother,
That's
I
right.
said, if you want a real singer, you need to have me sing.
That's right.
But he didn't want to do that.
He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to
He
do
said
it.
we're going to give Gary a shot. I don't like it.
give him a chance. We're
So
gonna give you a
I'm
chance.
going to teach you your part. Are you ready?
I need the gusto.
Boy, sing it.
Can I
Do that. Come on.
No, that wasn't what he did.
That should have been more silent, because that was
that
terrible.
Terrible.
Help him out.
You
He
can't get the highs.
So-
I'm going to help you with the lows,
That's right.
okay?
I can do lows.
Because I went to Juliet, okay? Juliet, School of
Juliet.
Music. That's
You
right. I'm a
accepted that.
professional.
Juliet.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
With
So
a
you got to
ET
get
at
the
the
lows, right? He can't get the highs. I got you.
I'm
I got you,
I got-
Pops. I got you. Silent night.
Silent night.
No, too much. No.
Where's Antoine?
You got to go, because we got to do this all over
my
again.
best.
You got to do
Antoine would have got it.
silent.
Antoine would have got that.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's try
One more
to top
time.
again.
One more time.
No,
One more time.
I won't top again.
Okay, you go ahead.
We're going to start high and then go low.
Now go low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, son.
That was the SI.
sounded like-
That was the SI. I got to give you the L. The L-E-N.
Greatness, that was mediocre.
That was mediocre. Okay.
Try-
Try that one
Lint.
more time.
Help him,
You know
help
what I'm saying? He gave you the SI. I'm gonna give
Oh,
you
we
the
didn't finish it.
Lint. Okay, so you got to be able to put it together. Side. I did that, didn't I, do Pops? Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm
That was
pleased.
nice. You gotta get-
I'm pleased.
Lint. That's right.
That's some singing right there. He gonna be somebody.
Lint.
Come on, man. And you need to rock.
Rock?
Your stage presence is off.
You're stiff.
You always want to
You're too
bounce.
worshipy. You're
No,
too
just
worshipy. That's the
rock.
problem. You can't be worshiping with Silent Night.
No, this is the temptation.
This is the tips.
This
you
is the
can't
temptation.
be worshiping. This ain't no.
I'm tempted.
chanting,
I'm tempted
no
to ask for.
song
I
for
need somebody
manifestation.
else.
This is Silent Night.
Silence. Come on.
How we gonna move?
No, how you gonna move? Because they didn't ask us.
Yeah, that's good.
They didn't ask
If they
us.
wanted some real singing,
That's right. We
Maybe
would have
next
been.
time.
if they
We
wanted
would have
some
been.
real, we started on the right
That's right.
at the same
Wait.
time.
That's right. Like father, like son.
Come on.
Hey.
Who you all?
Okay. No. Side. That's it. Side.
Sign.
I said silent.
Which?
Come on,
Side.
man. Together.
Sign.
Terrible. Woo, the people are depressed.
In my mind, I want you to be free. To my friend, I want you to listen to me. I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas. To each one of you, I wish you a Merry Christmas. To each one of you. Silent night, holy night. All is calm and all is bright. Round young virgin and mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild. Sleeping heavenly peace. Sleep in heaven, leave peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake and the sight, glorious streams from heaven above. Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ, Savior, is born. Oh, Christ, the Savior, is born. He's born. Yeah, Lord, yeah. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Can I tell you? Can I tell you? Can I tell you? Tell you? Tell you? Tell you? Tell you? tell you a short little story tonight, oh yeah, about a little bitty baby from Galilee, born in Bethlehem, yeah. His mother was Mary, father was Joseph, oh yeah, Jesus. Some call him Great Counselor, I feel it here. Some call him Great Counselor, yeah. Some call him, yeah. Some call him Wonderful Jesus, yeah. Oh, but what's his name, yeah? At the end of the day, his name is Jesus. Oh, Jesus, born in Bethlehem. Come on, let's take it out, boy. Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, yeah. To all of you. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yeah. Merry Christmas to each one of you. Merry Christmas from the YLC studios. Do you mind if we have a little church today? Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Wherever you ought to clap your hands like this. Oh, no. Clap your hands, everybody. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. I say, brothers, I'm telling you to go. Tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go. Tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Telling you to go. Tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go. Tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching, oh, silent flocks by night. Behold, throughout the heaven there shone a holy night. I tell you to go to the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go, tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Oh, the shepherds feared and trembled when low above the earth rang out the angels' chorus that heralded Savior's birth. Oh yeah, go tell it on the mountain. Oh Lord, yeah, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Now down in the lonely manger, yes, the humble Christ was born, and God seated salvation, yes, that blessed Christmas morn. Oh, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ. Gus, why don't you come help us out? Oh, yeah. Go thank you, G. On the mountain. Oh, go tell it and tell it on the mountain. I go tell it and tell it on the mountain. Whatever you do, go tell it. Make sure on the mountain. Go tell it. Tell him he's good on the mountain. Hey, tell it. Tell him he's kind on the mountain. Oh, tell it. Tell him he's wonderful on the mountain. Hey, tell it. Yes, sir. Make sure you tell it. Tell them one day he's gonna feed 5,000. Tell them he's gonna heal the sick, raise the dead. Oh yeah.
you, Jesus.
On the mountain.
Thank you, Jesus.
Go tell it.
Make sure
On the mountain.
go on
Go tell it.
and tell it.
On the mountain.
Go on.
Go tell it.
Yeah.
That Jesus Christ is born.
If you don't mind,
That Jesus Christ is born.
I said, if you don't mind tonight,
Jesus Christ is born.
wave your
That
hand.
Jesus Christ is born.
Break it down, y'all.
That Jesus Christ is born.
Break it down, y'all.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all still too loud. Break it down, y'all. That's right. Jesus, feeling good now. Oh, Jesus, thank you, Lord. Mary, baby, dressed in swaddling clothes. Can I get a witness tonight? Do me one favor tonight. Put in the comments tonight. Just put baby Jesus. Talking about baby Jesus. 8 pounds, 6 pounds, 8 pounds, 6 ounce Jesus. That Jesus, y'all.
Jesus Christ is born.
That Jesus.
That Jesus Christ is born.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Jesus. You've been good to me. Has it been good to you? If he brought you from a mighty long way, say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah.
That's right. I want you to go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. But I also want you to go tell it on Facebook and YouTube that YLC TV is live. I hope you are enjoying our Christmas Eve production so far. And I want us to get right back into the music in just a moment. But I have an idea. Let's do a gift exchange for a moment. You know, one of the things I remember so vividly as a child in the Moore home at Christmas time was the fact that our parents were very clear. Bishop Mark and Dr. Shirley Moore were very adamant that Mark, George, and Sharon were not to go poking under the tree before Christmas trying to get a sneak peek at the gifts. I'll confess, confession's good for the soul. I peeled a few labels back in my day. I peeled a few wrapping papers back. But the purpose of wrapping the gifts was so that the treasure on the inside would not be shown until the right time. And I think it's important that on this Christmas Eve, I make mention of the fact that Spirit and Truth, YLC, YLC Studios, the M3 Center, we have some amazing gifts that are often under wraps. And I think it's appropriate in this moment that we unwrap some of the gifts that God has placed here in Spirit and Truth and YLC Studios. We have an amazing production team here that has worked tirelessly to bring this into your home. And here's the truth of the matter. While you often see our amazing praise team, you often see our world-class band on camera, on stage, week after week, you almost never see the production team. And so the gift that I want to give to you tonight is an introduction to what I believe is the best production team this side of heaven. One of the things we wanted to do in bringing this into your home, I shared with our entire team repeatedly that this is a step into the next iteration of who we are as a studio. I've said it publicly and privately. We did not work this hard. We're not working this hard currently to build this facility out just to have church in it. This is not YLC Cathedral. This is YLC Studios. And as we take a step into our next, as we begin to tap into the original content side of who we are, I want to introduce you to some of those behind the scenes gifts that are making what we do possible. We have an amazing production director. He does not live in Atlanta at the moment. He's based in Houston, Texas, by the name of Mr. Vincent Powell. I want you to get ready to follow him and be a blessing to him. But this production was shot by our Atlanta team. And in that Atlanta team, we have an amazing group consisting of our assistant production director, Mr. Nick Nettles himself. He was not working alone, but on the cameras, we also had David Jr., who is a recent transplant to the city of Atlanta. God touched his heart. He came and was working with us for a few weeks, and he felt led of the Lord to move, relocate, and connect to help us do what we're doing. He helped shoot and edit what it is that you're seeing. We were also aided by our sound engineer extraordinaire, Mr. Chris Jolly. We were also aided on the photography side by our own in-house photographer, Mr. Brandon Rashad. And then y'all thought he was just the vocal coach. But Aaron Perkins helped with our pre-show, post-show, introduction, credits, all of that. This team that you almost never get to see has been a gift to YLC Studios, and I want them to be a gift to you. Now, remember, I told you this is a gift exchange. So I've given you the gift of a team that I want you to call, I want you to contact, I want you to book. Now, don't book them when we need them, because when we need them here, all right? But when they're not working here, I want you to bring them to your city. This year coming, they're going to be doing some amazing master classes and really teaching your team, wherever you are, how to do what you see us doing. But this is a gift exchange. I've given you the gift of their information, but I want you to give a gift back. They don't know I'm doing this. They are seeing this for the first time, just as you are. But in this moment, their cash apps are appearing on the screen. And I want you, I know this is offering time, and typically you'd be giving to $Explore YLC. And that's wonderful. If you feel led of the Lord to do that, please feel free to do so. But I really want to challenge you to be a blessing to the behind the scene gifts that work so hard to bring this into your home. You see cash apps appearing even now. And I want you to feel led of the Lord in this moment. I know that this isn't the normal churchy environment. There are no soft strings playing. It's Christmas music you hear in the background. We're not about to dim the lights. I don't need a minstrel to come and prophesy. I'm not calling your name or your street address. You know your name and your street address. But I am inviting you in this season of giving to be a gift to the gifts that have brought this into your home. Is that all right tonight? Can we do that? I know it's different, but I think it's necessary. And I think it's a good idea. They have worked so hard behind the scenes. Let's be a blessing to them on the scene. Listen, let's go back into our music. I'm excited about what's getting ready to happen. And let's continue the Christmas magic. I'll be back later.
the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King of Kings. Hallelujah, hallelujah, and Lord of Lords. Hallelujah, hallelujah. He shall reign forever and ever. He shall reign. He shall reign. Hallelujah.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pinning, till He appeared and the soul felt His word. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine.
Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Oh, night
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? And this child that you delivered would soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? holding. It is the grace of God. Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, the blind will see and the dead will hear. The dead will live again, and the lame will leap and the dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb. The blind will see and the dead will hear. The dead will live again. The lame will leap and the dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And the sleeping child you're holding, he is the great I am. Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, 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 Mary, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know? The blind will see and the dead will hear. The dead will live again. The lame will leap and the dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb. The blind will see and the dead will hear. The dead will live again. The lame will leap and the dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And the sleeping child you're holding, he is the great I am. Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, oh, Mary, oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, oh, Mary, oh, Mary, oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, oh, Mary, oh, Mary, oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, oh, Mary, oh, Mary, oh, Mary, did you know?
All right. Give me your best shot at this. This is a classic.
Okay.
Your best shot at this song.
I'ma
This
try.
is a you can't mess this up.
I'ma try.
All right.
I'ma try.
Okay. Let me hear it.
Here I go.
All right. Release.
All right. Okay. Who would imagine a king?
I can't imagine you being the preacher's wife. Terrible. I mean, terrible. You can't even be the preacher's chef. You can't be the preacher's janitor, secretary, admin. I can go on. It's terrible. You listen. Okay? You gotta release that from your belly.
Okay.
Right?
Noted.
You.
Ew.
Excuse
My
me.
bad.
See, I'm-
My bad. I said sorry.
I'm
I
saying, you
didn't
don't,
mean
you don't
I didn't come
come up against my. I didn't
mean
work
it.
for years.
From the top.
I got my certification from Juliet.
I went.
That's right.
Who?
Juliet.
Oh.
I found a dime for that school.
I went to
That's
Romeo.
right.
Got it though.
Okay, let's release it. Who would imagine a king?
That tempo.
Yes, I need it. Come on,
Okay.
let's do it.
Who would imagine a king?
You didn't even finish the king. I don't know who it is. Who would imagine my king? What is that?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Release the rest of the song. I need you, one more time. I'm asking you, give me all you got this time. I mean, go. You know what I'm saying?
With the arm?
No, just give me all you got.
Okay.
Give me you. Don't be me. Give me you. You can't be me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Give
Notice.
me you. You know what I'm
Notice.
saying?
Who would imagine a king?
No. Baby, don't you want Grammys and stuff in the future?
Wow.
You're not ready.
Okay.
No, you can't even do BGVs and that. You got to release this from the bottom of your soul.
Okay.
From the bottom of your soul.
Ooh.
That's it, yeah. Because see, I need you to act like I'm Whitney right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay? I feel it. I'm Whitney. I need you to impress Whitney.
Who would imagine? Who could imagine? Who would imagine a king?
And you would not be the understudy.
Wow.
You wouldn't be the understudy. I can't do it. I mean, it's like I come in here.
I'm trying to do everything I can.
No,
and you
I
being
don't
mean to
think
me.
so. I
Yes,
don't
you are.
think
You
so.
being rude.
No.
And that's not honor.
No. You imagine a king while you sitting there talking about honor. You probably late to that service anyway. Don't start talking to me about no honor. You need to be correct. Okay, come correct.
You don't know nothing about why
I'm
I'm
trying to help
late.
you
My
so you
leader
don't come
know
up here.
why I was
No,
late.
I'm trying to help you so you don't come up here and mess up what we got going. We got a program at 7 p.m. and we don't want you to mess it up, okay? Because Elder, he coming in, got his coffee, and he ain't got time to teach parts to you. One more time.
Mommies and daddies always believe that their little angels are special indeed, and you can grow up to be anything. But who would imagine a king? A shepherd or teacher is what you could be, or maybe a fisherman out on the sea, or maybe a carpenter building things. But who would imagine a king? It was so clear when the wise men arrived and the angels were singing your name, that the world would be different, 'cause you are alive. And that's why heaven stood still to proclaim. One day an angel said quietly that soon he would bring something special to me, and all of the wonderful gifts he could bring. Who would imagine? Who could imagine? Who would imagine? Who could imagine? Who would imagine? Who could imagine? Who would imagine
kind to one and all. And it's that time of year when good friends are dear, and you wish you could give more than just presents from the store. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Even the man who has everything would be so happy if you would bring him love on Christmas Day. No greater gift than there is love. People you don't know, smiling out hello everywhere. There's an air for Christmas joy. It's that once a year when the world's sincere, and you like to find a way to give the words that words can't say. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? The man on the street and a couple upstairs all need to know that there's someone who cares. Give love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love. What the world needs is love. Yes, the world needs your love. What the world needs is love. Yes, the world needs your love. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Even the man who has everything would be so happy if you would bring him love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love.
Give love on Christmas Day. You know, what a powerful reminder that is of what this season is really about. I know that there are gifts, I know there are packages and stockings or stuff, but this season is really about the gift of love that was given. For our Bible says that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever would believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. In other words, Jesus is the reason for the season. We've come down to the end of our time together. I certainly pray you have been blessed by what we have put before you over the last 3 weeks. If so, this is still a good time to hit the share button again. Somebody is going to discover this. But as we get ready to leave, I know that this hasn't been the churchy presentation that so many of you are used to seeing from us. And that's all right. In fact, that's the goal. But even though we're not in church, we are who we are, no matter where we are. And so as we get ready to go, I want to make a request of you. Would you pray, even now, for those around the country and around the world? Even though it's the most wonderful time of the year, there are still so many that are wrestling with grief and wrestling with heaviness, and depression would love to be your roommate tonight. But I want us to believe and agree in faith that depression and sadness and weariness and low self-esteem will not have a seat at the Christmas table this year. I want you to believe that the joy of the Lord is getting ready to be your portion. We're going to get ready to let you go. I want you to spend time with your family, even if that family is you and your dog, you and your plant, wherever you are. Even those of you that are still wrestling with the effects of COVID-19, we are praying and believing that even in this sick state you find yourself in, you'll still feel the love of the Lord wherever you are, and that healing will be your portion. I want you to send this to somebody. I want you to tag somebody as we get ready to go. And although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Be blessed. We'll see you next time.